Meanwhile, Kokoschka, still struggling to come to terms with the loss of his lover, devised a bizarre scheme. He commissioned a life-sized doll in the image of Alma.
He thinks, well, if I can't have Alma, I'll have a doll of her, life-sized, and like Alma in every particular, except she's not living and breathing. And consequently, she can't answer back, and she can't deny him his pleasures.
The woman asked to make the doll was Hermina Moos, and Kokoschka gave her detailed and explicit instructions on exactly how it should look.
He wrote a series of really bizarre and endlessly detailed letters as to how he wanted this doll made, down to the teeth and the tongue and the eyelashes and every single thing.
In one letter, Kokoschka demanded, "Please make it possible that my sense of touch will be able to take pleasure in those parts where the layers of fat and muscle suddenly give way to a sinuous covering of skin." Finally, Kokoschka's dream doll arrived.
And he opens the box, and he takes out this figure, which horrifies him. And no wonder, because it looks like nothing so much as a yeti. This soft swansdown-like fuzz on the skin, which obviously Alma Mahler had and which he loved so much, has now come out like thick polar bear's fur, is the only way I can describe it.
But Kokoschka made the best of a bad job. He drew and painted the doll, and bought expensive dresses and Parisian lingerie for his make-believe Alma. It's even said that he took the doll to the opera, and to dinner afterwards.
It's an appalling thing. It really is a bizarre thing. It might be a provocation, of course, on the one hand, because Kokoschka loved to shock people. So there is a good deal of provocation probably in it, but on the other hand, it shows deep wounds that still were there.
Eventually, however, Kokoschka decided to end his bizarre relationship with the Alma doll. He threw a grand party and invited his friends to help him say goodbye.
They weren't told that the doll was going to be there as the guest of honour, so to speak, but at the end of it all, at any rate, it was said to be a fairly noisy, drunken party. The doll was summarily stabbed and thrown over the hedge at the end of the garden.
In later life, Kokoschka recalled how the police, seeing what looked like the dead body of a naked woman, had assumed a crime of passion had been committed. As Kokoschka said, that's what it was, because on that night, I had killed Alma.